Hi, everyone. Welcome back to our podcast. I'm Ivy, and Luke is here with me again. Today, we're continuing our series about athletes with hard beginnings, and this episode is about Michael Jordan. When people hear his name, they think of success and winning, but his early life was full of change, failure, and quiet determination.
Yeah, that's very true. Michael Jeffrey Jordan was born on February 17, 1963 in Brooklyn, New York. He was the third son of James and Dolores Jordan. Later, the family moved to Wilmington, North Carolina, where Michael really grew up.
And he grew up in a big family, right?
Yes, Michael had four siblings, two older brothers, an older sister, and a younger sister, so the house was busy.
I imagine there was a lot of competition at home.
Definitely. Michael has said that growing up with older brothers pushed him to compete all the time. He wanted to be as good as them, or better.
And that competitive spirit showed early.
It did. Michael attended Trask Middle School, and even at that age, he was already good at sports.
He received certificates in football and basketball, right?
Yes, in June 1977, he received certificates of achievement in both football and basketball.
That's interesting because many people only think of him as a basketball player.
Exactly, but early on, Michael loved many sports.
But academically, things were different at first.
Yes, in the beginning, Michael was not very focused on schoolwork.
He cared more about sports than grades.
Exactly, but that changed when he started attending Emsley A. Laney High School.
Something clicked for him there.
Yes, he became more disciplined, his grades improved, and he became a B-plus student.
That's a big change.
It is, and at the same time, he became a strong athlete in three sports: football, baseball, and basketball.
3 sports at a high level. That's impressive.
Very impressive. But then came the moment everyone talks about.
The basketball team.
Exactly. In the fall of 1978, Michael was a sophomore at Laney High School.
And he really wanted to play varsity basketball.
Yes, but at that time, Michael was only about 5'9" tall.
And the coach made a decision.
The coach chose another player, Leroy Smith, who was 6'8" tall.
And Michael was cut from the varsity team.
Yes, that moment hurt him deeply.
He felt rejected.
Very much so. He has said that he went home, locked himself in his room, and cried.
That's such a human moment.
It really is. And what made it worse was knowing that size played a big role in the decision.
He felt like he wasn't big enough.
Exactly. Not tall enough, not strong enough, not ready.
But something important happened after that.
Yes, over the next year, Michael grew 5 inches.
5 inches. That changes everything.
It really does. But it wasn't just physical growth.
It was mental growth, too.
Exactly. He trained harder than ever.
And when he returned to the varsity team,
He didn't just make the team, he stood out.
over the next 2 years, he averaged 25 points per game.
And he became the first player in high school history to average a triple-double.
That's incredible.
It is. And he helped lead Laney High School to a state championship.
That must have felt like a kind of revenge.
Maybe not revenge, but definitely proof.
Proof that the coach had been wrong.
Exactly.
But basketball wasn't the only place where he showed his talent.
No, in 1980, while playing for the Laney High School varsity baseball team, Michael showed something special.
The pitching story.
Yes, he pitched 45 consecutive scoreless innings.
45. That's amazing.
It really showed how athletic and focused he was.
He wasn't just good at one sport.
He was gifted in many.
And then came a moment that many people don't talk about enough.
The McDonald's All-American High School basketball game.
April 11th, 1981, in Wichita, Kansas.
Yes, Michael played for the East team.
And the game was very close.
With only 11 seconds left, Michael went to the free throw line.
That's a lot of pressure,
It is. And he made both free throws.
giving the East a 96-95 victory.
Exactly. He finished the game with 30 points.
And that record stands today.
Yes. Even then, you could see his ability to perform under pressure.
That moment feels very Michael Jordan.
Calm, focused, confident.
But that confidence was built through failure.
Through rejection.
Through growth.
Exactly. His early life wasn't about easy success.
It was about learning, improving, and proving himself.
And that mindset stayed with him for the rest of his life.
When you look back at his childhood, you can see the foundation.
A competitive family,
Discipline at school,
failure at a young age.
and the decision not to quit.
Exactly.
I think that's a good place to stop today.
Yeah, Michael Jordan's early years show how growth can come from rejection.
Thanks so much for listening.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, now it's time for the shadowing exercise. You will hear 15 sentences from today's story. After each sentence, there will be a pause. During the pause, repeat the sentence out loud. Try to copy the pronunciation, rhythm, and stress. Don't rush. It's okay to speak slowly. If you need more time, pause the episode and repeat the sentence again. You can listen once, then repeat, or repeat multiple times. Focus on sounding natural, not perfect. Use your voice and speak clearly. All right, let's begin the shadowing exercise. He was born in Brooklyn, New York, in 1963. He grew up in a large and competitive family. His family later moved to North Carolina. Sports were always important in his childhood. At first, he was not very focused on school. In high school, his grades improved. He played football, baseball, and basketball. He was cut from his high school varsity team. That rejection hurt him deeply. He went home and cried in his room. After that, he trained harder than ever. He grew taller before the next season. He later became a star on the varsity team. He learned to perform well under pressure. His early failures shaped his mindset. Great job! You've just finished the shadowing exercise. If this practice helped you, please like the episode and subscribe to the podcast. It really helps us continue creating content for English learners. You can also find a glossary of important words and expressions from this episode. The link to the glossary is in the comments. Take a few minutes to review the vocabulary and repeat the sentences again if you want. The more you practice, the more confident you'll become. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you in the next episode.